Chapter 3, number 1, you're going to determine whether each relationship here is a function. So let's do this one first, okay? So if you think about the vending machine here, do you notice how the input of 0 has two different outputs, okay? It outputs 10 and 15, okay? This makes it not a function, okay? This is why it's not a function, because of that input value of 0 having two outputs of 10 and 15, okay? That's the answer with the explanation, right? Let's take a look here, right? Here it says the inputs, all the inputs have exactly one output. Okay, this makes everything a function. Okay, right. Every input has exactly one output. Makes every input. Forgot. Every input has exactly one output, making everything a function. So this is a function here. All right. Okay. And let's look at C here. Okay, let's take a look at the inputs here. Each input has an output. Okay, so we can say every input has exactly one output. One output. Okay, this makes it a function. It doesn't matter that all the outputs are the same. Okay, so this is still a function. All right, think about this as a vending machine, right? The inputs are your buttons. Okay, the outputs are like the waters. Multiple buttons can still output the same thing of water. Okay, it still works. Here, let's take a look at this one. Okay, the input of 8 has multiple outputs. It can output 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is not a function. All right. Okay, there you go. So that is C and D. That's the difference. Okay, and what makes it a function and not a function, right? Let's look at E here. Okay, E here, look at every single input here. Every single input has exactly one output. So we would say, same thing here. Every input has an output, right? So it makes E also a function. Let's look at F, okay? Here, notice that the value of -1 here, right, has different output. So here you can say the input value of -1 has two different outputs. It outputs 0 and 1. This makes it not a function. Okay, that's the answer with an explanation. Right? Okay. This is the verbal description of a function and not a function. To see it better, you can also just have it graph and draw something called a vertical line. Okay, so notice here, it passes through one point. So here we can say that this graph is a function because it passes through only one point. Okay, so it is a function because it passes the vertical line test. Okay, next one, let's draw a line. Doesn't matter where we put the line. here. Notice this is also still a function because it passes through only 1 point right here, still making it a function. Okay, so there you go. That is how you determine if things are functions or not a function.